and welcome to the launch of the updated Green Card, new Getting Started booklet and updated volunteer application form. We have updated the Green Card with the aim to make it dual purpose, with the aim for it to serve not only as an insurance document but as a guide to support inductions. As I say, this is only a guide to support groups who'd like it. If you and your group are happy with how your inductions are run currently, then that is also okay. The front of the Green Card is very much the same. We'd just like to take this opportunity to reiterate that Green Cards are not sent into the office anymore. They need to be kept in a safe, locked place within the group. All volunteers will have to complete the first section regardless of the activity they are volunteering with. This section includes the Getting Started booklet, which I'll go into a little bit more detail about in a moment. An Introduction to Safeguarding booklet is a quick guide of things to look out for and be aware of and what to do if you come across any potential safeguarding concerns. Both the Getting Started booklet and the Introduction to Safeguarding are available on the group orders website, which is also displayed on the screen. Health and safety for your venue is a really important area for the volunteer inductions, as yards can be a dangerous place if risks are not acknowledged and treated appropriately. All new volunteers should be taken on a tour of the centre and shown fire assembly points and what to do in emergency, as well as know who first aiders or safeguarding officers are. It is really good practice to familiarise yourself with the group's risk assessment and where key pieces of information are kept, such as venues, grid references and addresses, just in case the emergency services are required. Next, we moved on to activity-specific training requirements. The content for these sections hasn't changed. The wording has been updated, but the criteria is still the same. The national leads for these areas have also been consulted and involved with this update and have signed off the changes we have made. So the next section is about carriage driving. This is the section which has been updated most significantly. For carriage driving, in order to complete their Green Card, the volunteer only needs to complete the section which applies to them. For example, if the volunteer is wanting to do head holding only, then this is the only section they would need to be trained in. Another key update is that all new carriage driving volunteers will be limited on what they can do depending on their age. Young volunteers who are already with a group can continue to do what they have been doing, and these changes will not affect them. So our e-learning site, rda-learning.org.uk, is free to sign up to and has lots of courses which are available for everybody to complete. We highly recommend that any volunteers who can do the e-learning do the e-learning. The only reason we have not made it compulsory is we are very aware that not everybody is able to access the training and didn't want to make it a barrier for people to volunteer. The courses we highly recommend are disability awareness and equine knowledge. So the Getting Started booklet is designed to support the induction process and doesn't replace the need for practical training. This booklet provides something the volunteers can refer to at a later date and also a takeaway from their first session. It covers the following topics, so what to wear, some information about the group, and they have an opportunity to write that in just in case they forget. Some pieces of information about understanding horses and preparing them for RDA, as well as information about leading, sidewalking, mounting and dismounting, as well as safeguarding information and how they fit into the bigger picture. So we've also updated the volunteer application form. This now includes things like people's nicknames and preferred names with the aim to improve volunteers' experiences at the group. So we will also be sending out an information guide for Green Cards with any orders made.